Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. First and foremost, thank you to everyone that has subscribed. If you haven't, please do so. Here is a super cool Halloween look that I recreated for you guys. I got a lot of requests for this look and it was actually super easy and super fun. All right, so I'm gonna start off with my skin. I'm gonna go in with a lighter foundation. It's super much lighter than my actual color. That way it looks more like dead skin. So go ahead and try to find the lightest foundation you can find. You can go get a little cheap one somewhere. Beauty blender. Oh girl, I'm already looking scary. Depending on what you're wearing, you do want to come down to the neck. That way you look dead all over. Okay, now that I have all my skin on, I'm gonna go ahead and put some primer on my eyelids. A little under here. Okay, now I'm gonna blend it out with a fluffy brush. So I'm gonna do just an all over smoky on my eyelids. So we're gonna start off with our Morphe 35C palette. This guy is all color, so it's perfect for this. I'm going to start off with, let's start off with this guy here. A little brown, right in the crease. You want to come up all the way up to the brow. That way your eyelids look hollow. And we are not going to do our brows because we want the focus to be on our eyes and our lip. So I'll do just a little bit more. All right, now I'm going to go in with, let's do some of this kind of purpley burgundy, because since my canvas is so light, it's going to come out very, very bright. So the darker you start off, the better. Okay, now that my crease is in there, I'm gonna go in with some Black Track by MAC. This is a gel liner. Any gel liner will work. I'm gonna go in with the gel because it's gonna move super easily, and it's also gonna act as a base on my eyelid for that super dark, smoky, hollow looking eyelid. So I'm pressing it on there with a smaller, denser brush. Okay. Press, press, press. I'm slowly gonna start coming up. Now that that's on there, I'm going to blend, and I'm going to use a 217 by MAC. Okay, now that that's semi-blended, don't worry about being messy because we're gonna bring this down anyway. So now I'm gonna go in with some black eyeshadow. I'm gonna go with this one. Same 217. Press, press, press. Then I'll start to blend. Again, bring that guy high up. Okay, so now I'm going to intensify that bright red that she has around the edges. We're gonna go in with the red in the 35C. Pretty much pressing it right on top. Slowly working my way up. Okay, now that that's on there, I'm gonna go in again with the black track and I'm gonna do my lower lash line. Now I'm gonna go in with a 217 again. Back in with that black. Back in with the red with a blending brush. Okay, now that most of our smokier eye is on, I'm gonna go back into that red and I'm going to drag that down just a tiny bit. Right, so as you guys know, I'm super mega extra. So I want this to be just a little bit more red looking. So I'm gonna go in with some lipstick. I'm gonna put a little on my wrist first. Then I'm gonna go back in with that blending brush and I'm just going to tap that guy in there. And I'm going to tap right under there. That's much better. And if you want to be real spooky, you can come on top with a brown eyeshadow and just kind of dab it here and there. That'll give you more of that bruisey look. All right, so I went to the craft art store again and I got this guy. Super thin, so I can create those thin, veiny looking lines that she has. Again, I'm gonna go back in with my red burgundy lipstick. This is Diva by MAC. Take a little off on my wrist. Then I'm gonna go in here and just start to make little squiggles. Just like that. Okay, so I did my reds. Now I'm actually gonna do a few brown ones too. Any old brown will work with that same brush, and I wet it with some Fix Plus spray. Okay, now that my veins are on, I'm gonna go in to do my skin. It's gonna be pretty simple, nothing major, because again, we wanna keep that dead look going. So with that same 35C palette, I'm going to start off with this darker gray, very, very lightly, angled contour brush. Tap off excess, come right in here. Very light pressure. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the second lightest gray. All right, and now that our skin is pretty much done, like I said, nothing major. We're gonna do our lips. So she has a very cleaned up top lip, and then she has kind of what looks like blood towards the bottom. So we are going to do the exact same thing. All right, so I'm gonna go in with Diva by MAC again. Now that my lipstick is on, I'm going to outline the edges with black. I'm gonna use this flat definer brush by Real Techniques. And this is Hautecore by MAC. It's a black lipstick. I'm going to scratch some off. So you wanna point out the Cupid's bow a little bit extra. That'll keep the creepiness going. Okay, and then she does have it kind of Joker-like. So we're just going to do this. And this. Then we're going to do the same swoop down to the lip. All right, now that our base is pretty much on there, I'm gonna go back in with some eyeshadow. Black eyeshadow, with that same liner brush. Start to bring it in. All right, now that the black is on there, I'm going to blend it out just a little. Now that our super sexy lip is on, you're gonna get all the cuties with this lip, girl. We're gonna do the bloody bottom, again with Diva by MAC. I'm gonna just do a little bit of this. Okay. And I'm literally just going to and then again, some veins. Going again with some brown, just to make it look gross. Don't be scared to have fun. Don't be scared to look scary. That's the point. It's Halloween. Now that I've smeared my lipstick a little bit, I'm going to go back on top with that red eyeshadow and my super thin brush, just to intensify. And here's the finished look, guys. As you could see, it was super easy. I think I used maybe 4 products in total. It was super fun to do as well. I did throw on some contacts for the very last details, but this is super easy, super fun, and I hope you guys liked it. Please subscribe and stay tuned for the next video.